Now on the eastern side of the South Kuta Peninsula is where you'll find Nusa Dua. Nusa Dua is mainly known for its grand luxury resorts, because back in the 70s they started building all these luxury beachside resorts to attract more foreign guests. And because of this, there is a huge difference between the Nusa Dua area and the surrounding areas. To get into Nusa Dua, you'll have to drive through one of the security checkpoints. And I have never come across any other of these kind of checkpoints on Bali before, so that already gives you an impression of that this is going to be something different. And also even the road leading up towards these checkpoints, they are all better maintained, the trees and the grass around it are all well cut, and if you drive through one of the main security checkpoints, this huge old style gate will pop up in the distance. And once you enter Nusa Dua, you immediately notice a huge difference in how much grander everything is set up in here. It just oozes luxury, as all the roads are bigger, better maintained, you have these beautiful green patches of grass around it, all the trees are well maintained and beautifully cut, and at all the different intersections you have these huge fountains and statues that just look absolutely amazing. And also, the funny thing is, all of the sidewalks, they're all perfectly in order. And if you are familiar with Bali and you know that if the sidewalks are all in order, they mean business. So yeah, that is just the thing. There's this stark difference between Nusa Dua and the surrounding areas. And it all looks absolutely amazing, but sometimes it also just brings this question to mind like, why? But nonetheless, it looks absolutely gorgeous. Now, all the large resorts, they provide beachside access. But if you're just visiting Nusa Dua, just like I was, you'll have to drive a little bit more south to Nusa Dua, and there you'll find this gate which has a little road sign on the left of it saying Yala Pentai Mengiat, and that road will lead you directly to the beach. And once you reach the beachfront, you'll be greeted by this golden brown sand and this amazingly clear blue ocean water. Now, Nusa Dua beach stretches quite far along the coast because it goes all the way along the different resorts. And there is this really long walkway that can take you all the way along the beach. And it can take you to one end of the beach where you'll find Giger Beach. Or you can walk in a different direction of Nusa Dua Beach and then you'll end up at the Garden of Hope Peninsula. And as mentioned before, this whole beachfront is connected to all the different luxury resorts. So all the beaches look really well maintained. And you'll come across these large complexes and villa compounds when you're walking along the beach. But also when I was walking there, some of the resorts did seem abandoned. So I'm not really sure if they weren't able to survive the pandemic, but this was during the filming around June 2022. Now, if you were to go in the northern direction, you can end up at this little peninsula named the Garden of Hope Peninsula, and it's open for public to visit. The peninsula itself is a very chill place to visit, because it's very quiet and a very big and open place. And if you would arrive there, the first thing you'll probably notice is this huge rock that is standing in the middle. And I think it was commemorating something like a tree planting done by several countries around the world. And if you look beyond it, you'll see this huge statue of what I think was two warriors. And I also think it was commemorating something, but I wasn't really sure what it was. And besides that, if you go to one side of the peninsula, you can find this very nice and calm little alcove, and it has nice shadows from the trees around it, so During the day you can find a little bit of shade there, and it provides you a nice view over Nusa Dua beach in the distance. And this is also my best attempt at trying to film some of the wildlife over there. So see if you can notice the upside down hanging squirrel here in this picture. And if you were to go to the other side of the peninsula, there you can find this huge helipad, which has a nice patch of grass around it, which provides a perfect lookout over the ocean from there. And from there you can spot all the waves crashing into the rocks below, which is also a quite serene little picture to observe. Now, unfortunately, the guard told me that I wasn't allowed to fly my drone over there, or along most of the Nusa Dua beach part, to be honest. But otherwise, it would have made for some really nice aerial pictures. And that, in short, is Nusa Dua and Nusa Dua Beach. If you enjoyed this video and you would like to see more content like this, consider liking the video, subscribing to my channel, or maybe make a small donation through one of the links in the description below. This will definitely help me grow my channel and make more content like this for your viewing pleasure. So I'll see you in the next video.